Thursday afternoon, folks, we are under a weather impact alert through the remainder of today and right through the day on Friday, not only for the hot, humid conditions, but especially tomorrow evening, we run the risk of some strong to severe thunderstorms, main hazards, some gusty, damaging winds, possibility of some hail, of course, torrential downpours with the high humidity out there. Air temperatures tomorrow may threaten a record. We're going for 99, and that is the standing record out at Norfolk International. And if we do, in fact, hit triple digits, that will be very notable. Here's where we are this afternoon so far. 94 at Norfolk, but look at the heat index. We've got dew points in the 70s, so it feels like 104 out the door there. Same in Elizabeth City with a temperature of 95. Suffolk sitting at 96. Satellite and radar for now is quiet, and as we go into the afternoon, late afternoon, evening time frame, the threat for storms is there, but the possibility of them becoming strong or severe looks to be mostly to our north and west, closer to Richmond. We could have a few stragglers that make it into our area around sunset and beyond, so we'll watch that on radar, but right now things are quiet. Now for tomorrow, that threat does spread farther south and east. You can see our entire area, for the most part, does get an upgrade tomorrow to a level 2 out of 5 from the Storm Prediction Center for strong to severe thunderstorms. Again, gusty, damaging winds and the possibility of hail. So heat has been the big story. We're testing records for tomorrow. The severe storm threat is in the cards there as well, as you saw with that level 2 threat. And then once those storms clear out tomorrow evening, of course, it's going to deliver some much needed rainfall, but it's going to shift our winds as well out of the north, and that will kick out the humidity for about 24 hours. We're less humid to start the weekend before the heat and humidity roar right back on Sunday. We have the heat advisory that has been reissued for tomorrow. We are under one today until 8 p.m. Another one goes up tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. for your Friday. For the majority of the area, does not include coastal Dare County and the eastern shore. Still going to be hot there, but of course you'll have the sea breeze that'll cool things and knock down those temperatures a little bit earlier in the day. But records in play for tomorrow. Norfolk is 99 from 1986. I think we match it. 96 at Williamsburg, 94 in Elizabeth City. I think all of those records will fall on Friday. So it's going to be a hot one. And if we do, in fact, hit 100, here's a quick look at Norfolk's 100-degree history. The last time we were in the triple digits a while ago, July of 2020. Now, the most 100-degree days in 1 year was that same year in 2020. The last 100-degree day in June, we got to go back 14 years to June of 2020. 12. So it is rare to get a triple-digit day in the month of June. And the average number that we see per year is just one. And you can see over the last 5 years, we didn't have any. We've got to go all the way back to 2020. So that'll be notable if we do, in fact, overachieve tomorrow. And I do have an inkling we just may, and I'll show you why. Here's Futurecast as we go on through this evening. Hot and sticky out there. Once the sun goes down, the humidity will stick around too. We're going to see our temperatures level off in the upper 70s to around 80 for the overnight lows. A clear sky, sunny start to our Friday, southwest winds. Watch what happens to the wind direction by midday, coming more westerly. Westerly, I think, will help us overperform. It is a drier flow, so we'll mix down some drier air from aloft, and that will help, I think, boost our temperatures into the upper 90s to perhaps triple digits in some areas in Southside with that westerly component to the winds in the afternoon. Then as we get, say, past 7 o'clock, we see the storm threat building in from the north. Clusters of thunderstorms here. Again, modeling not handling this all that well. I think it'll be much more widespread by tomorrow evening into the night. And here's that boundary. You see the wind shift there. We'll have the winds pick up, showers and thunderstorms break out, very, very heavy rainfall likely, and then things quiet down. Everything pushes off to the south and east by Saturday morning. Winds will have turned out of the north. We're in the 70s to start, so still warm, but lower dew points will flood in throughout the day, and we'll only see our temperatures likely into the upper 80s by Saturday afternoon, and I think a fair amount of sunshine out there as well. An enjoyable day with just a small chance for an isolated shower on Saturday, and then look what happens by Saturday night. Winds start to turn back around with a southerly component. Heat and humidity return for Sunday. So tomorrow we're 99, hazy, hot, and humid with afternoon and evening, strong to possibly severe storms. And out of the beach tomorrow is going to be the place to be if you have your Friday off, starting the weekend off. Water temperatures have really rebounded, mid-70s. Low rip current risk, UV index very high, And of course, air temperatures will be high as well in the low 90s. Then by Saturday, we're going 90. We may stay in the 80s in a lot of spots, sunshine and lower humidity. And then on Sunday, back up into the mid 90s. Humidity returns as well. And as we approach later in the day, another cold front will arrive, and that sparks some more showers and thunderstorms. Out in the tropics, nothing going on in the Atlantic, a ghost town for the most part. There is one wave sitting over the Yucatan right now that may regenerate as it hits the southern Gulf. 10% chance of that happening. First name on the list for the Atlantic season is Arthur. All right, 99 tomorrow, 90 Saturday, back into the heat and humidity on Sunday, and then we'll enjoy the first half of next week back to near normal. Highs in the mid 80s. Scattered shower and storm chances in there for Monday and Tuesday. And then by the end of next week, the heat will return once again. We'll climb into the 90s on Thursday, and even past that 7-day, I do foresee mid to even upper 90s in the cards for Friday and the following weekend.